Well, a boy who KCRA covered 2 decades ago for his work to protect 2 bears in a rundown Roseville Zoo just wrote a book about that experience.
Justin Barker's all grown up now and hoping to inspire the next bear boy.
Justin Barker is not your typical teenager.
When we first covered Justin Barker's mission to move 2 bears out of the Roseville Zoo in Royer Park in the mid-1990s, it wasn't clear he would succeed. Brutus and Ursula had spent 20 years in that zoo. The cages were small, the floor was concrete, and the zoo flooded so severely the bears repeatedly had to be rescued.
It's just awful that they had to be put into this situation in the first place, and it's awful that they haven't been moved.
At 13, I was convinced that I was going to get him out of there, and I spent every waking hour fighting for those bears.
Barker just wrote a book about that experience called Bear Boy. It describes how he first convinced the Roseville Zoo to let the bears go and the Folsom Zoo to take them, and then how he helped raise $250,000 to build their new habitat.
They've lived on concrete for 20 years, and finally they're going to get moved to grass.
It's crazy to look back at the footage and see how many times I appeared on Channel 3 and how many times, Channel 3 was the very first station to actually tell the story.
His story ended up in national headlines, and that generated international donors.
This is where the bear exhibit is planning to be built.
His work built the aging bears a new 3,000-foot habitat in this section of the Folsom Zoo, with a pool and grass under their paws. A happily ever after ending for his book.
For me, I wanted to pay that forward and really create something to hopefully inspire the next Justin to find their cause, whether it's bears or anything that needs some sort of change in the world.
And for Barker, there's a second happy ending. Rescuing Ursula and Brutus ended up shaping his life.
I was so moved by how every single time the bears were in the news, thousands of dollars would flood in. And I really saw the impact of media. And I became, I studied film, and I've been for, over 15 years, I've been a producer, making online education, documentaries.
Both Brutus and Ursula died a few years after they were moved, but they lived those last years in relative comfort. And by the way, Roseville shut down its old zoo in the late 1990s. So this Sunday is the official launch of that book. Justin is teaming up with world famous animal activist Jane Goodall for a virtual event that'll be at a New York City bookstore. And by the way, she wrote the foreword to his book. Not bad.
That's pretty good company right there. I was hoping for some vintage Edie Lambert stand-ups in there. But really, seriously though, this is kind of a full circle thing.
Yeah, I didn't realize at the time, but Justin told me this week that I was the first reporter to interview him about this project. So definitely to see him now, to reconnect and see how that success all those years ago has shaped his life was a joy.
And it just shows you that one person can make a big difference.
He did. Yep, those bears needed that.
That's cool stuff.